Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today I've just been looking at two stocks, VRME, well actually three, AKAB and BRQS. So yeah, mainly these four actually. Um, I've plotted support and resistance lines just to make it, uh, just so I have a kind of a little headwind of where these little price action marks will be for support and resistance. I feel like it's just going to go bouncing back and forth between um, just the little plots that I've made. I kind of gave up midway with this. Um, yeah, sure, they did break out their little trading range, but I'm not. I don't know. With the amount of heavy sell-offs free market, I am a little bit scared to go into anything like this. So I did leave that alone. I'll watch it, and I probably should have plotted these lines, but I just never did. BRQS, kind of the same thing. It has such a huge narrow trading range. It's I don't know. It would have to go above like $4 or something nuts like that for it to kind of catch my interest. Because right now it's kind of formed a new low. The only thing I want to look out for is maybe um, what's it called, interest, short interest, but that is BRQS. They have short term interest of, yeah, I guess 50%, so that's not bad. That was just kind of on the top of my head because it's at the, newest low. I was just assuming it would be kind of a little bit big, a little bit steeper. QNRX, again, this is probably going to be my little thing that I'll be trading throughout the day. This QNRX, I think that's going to be the kind of, honestly, just the stock mover of the day. Everything seems so slow and just, ugh. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of any other stock, strictly because the chart just doesn't appeal to me. This is the same way it does have two sellouts, so I'm not, like, confidence is kind of dwindling when it comes to this stock. But yeah, so they had a sharp sell-off. It hit the little support and resistance, but it never went lower, or at least when it came to the third support, so that's good. As you can see, it never went below. So now we're hoping it'll just bounce off this and go higher. Instant little buy-in right here. But we're hoping it doesn't get crushed either. So it's really important that you get in, get out. There we go. So just get in, get out. I should have held on because my strategy is kind of just buying on my first pullback and just kind of holding on. That's kind of what I like to do, is just buy on that first pullback and hold on. But I guess I'm just going to take it slow and kind of just go with go with surpassing those levels slowly of support and resistance. So that's kind of just what I'm doing. So it didn't fall below, that's good. However, it is pretty low, so I'm not a fan of that. Oh, I am feeling a little bit sluggish this morning. I actually woke up very early, shockingly. I woke up at 5, broke through. Well, that was a fun run. Well, that sucks. Honestly, I actually don't know how I got that support. I didn't base it off anything. Did I? Did I base it off this? I don't think I did. Oh, I might have. Yeah, I might have. I might have. Yeah, no, I did. Okay, yeah, no, I figured that out. Unless oh, wait. So what did I bounce that off of? Yeah, but did that go all the way back over here? What did I bounce this support off of? This support at 78 cents. What did I bounce it off of? Like, I'm not trying to get caught in the riffraff, but I do want to know. I know my support and resistance lines are pretty accurate. It's just I've got to figure out where did I put that down at. So if it falls below this, you know that the only thing keeping you above water would be potentially 73. So let's see the 73 range now. Let's see the 73 range. As the day progresses, trading support and resistance, in my opinion, should become a lot easier. But I haven't traded intraday, so I wouldn't know fully. But being able to see these little price predictions, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So you've got, you know, so just past that 5 minute open range breakout. You know how buyers and sellers are supposed to wait, or people the sideline are supposed to wait till after those 5 minutes. So now, why didn't it go lower than this? I see. It's a little support for right here. Okay. Let me make sure. Is my mic working? Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Yay. Great. Yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit sluggish this morning. I woke up at 5:30. I got out of bed at 5:40, and I was actually relatively very early to work, or I'm sorry, to the little trading thing. So that's pretty cool. I do want these guys to pull up. Seems like they should be able to right now. Hopefully to 77. Oh wow, broke right through. Barely. Oof. That could potentially just fall down instantly. Unless it never mind, guess not. Okay, so now the 9MA is next. Then maybe this support and this resistance. And then these two support brackets. In my opinion, that's how it's going to be. I'll probably end up hitting the 9MA, 20MA, 200MA, 90MA, and VWAP. So this is the real wall. It's just that EMA. You pass that EMA, it's just support and resistance past that point. So yeah, hold on, but ugh, you don't know where it's going. I know I said I should have held on here, and I would have been dead wrong if I would have held on. But that's something I gotta counter and interact is basically just the open minute range breakout, because that's the most volatile time of the day. So you gotta deal with it. So let's see, QNRX. I don't know if I actually mentioned what was happening. So these guys had a valuation by I won't say, I think it was NASDAQ. Honestly, I don't even know where their valuation was. Stocknews.com. So I don't know if it was Stock News. I don't know what it was actually that came up with the rating. So I do have to get that. Let's see. It says get rating, Stock News, Stock News, Stock News, Stock News. So Stock News everywhere. So, okay. So stock news pretty much everywhere. Speculation, fresh data, insight. Oh, that's 619. That was on 7-1. Wow. Okay. So I gotta figure out this. Oh crap. Okay, so this is saying it's actually bearish. That news source is actually saying it's bearish, if I recall. In the last 7 days, I'm just going no upward and no downward. So like, yeah. So this will be kind of interesting because I'm not entirely sure where this will go. Strictly based on that little news source or whatever that was. So I wasted like 10 minutes plotting all this stuff. So I'm hoping it'll pay off. And it seems like, so every 2 cents it's $20. If I had 1K shares, it would be 10 cents. I'm sorry, $10 every cent. So every 2 cents the price moves, I get $20 from it. Okay. So good to know. Yeah, so I guess the true barrier is kind of seeing that you see how extended the EMA is here. You know, 90 is fine, 9 is fine, VWAP is starting to, collide across, if not already, from right here. 1 minute is like, oh yeah, it's done. 5 minutes, like, becomes super narrow, and then 15 minutes becomes not as narrow, but becomes relatively very narrow. So again, it's going to be bouncing off those EMAs. So those EMAs as well as the support and resistance lines. So gotta figure that out. Lowest volume was right here. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. I might use the bathroom really quick. Look at that, just bounced out support. Up, right through. So I'm just gonna let this thing play out. Alright, so let's see where this thing went. Did it go to the second support? Ah, just breached it. I could have aligned that incorrectly too. No, I didn't. Not plugged in there, yeah. See how it always try and bounces off these levels? I just don't know where this was. It's right there. Yeah? No? Wait. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah? That didn't. Yeah. That worked. That didn't. Yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, but, let's see how the other stocks are doing. AKPA, down, not surprised. VRME, down, not surprised. BRQS, it's up, I am surprised. What? Wow, they were all dojis too. Wait, what? And they're at 193. So, look at that. Let's figure out that little trading range. I don't. So this is like a gradual thing. Whoa. Okay. So we're getting very close to a little pullback. 216, that says 220. Gotta make sure those things are accurate. If it's not accurate, oh. Dang. Yeah, that's something I have learned about this. You have to make sure it's accurate. If it's not accurate, you'll get burnt really easily. Because all trading is, at the end of the day, is kind of just, you're just a sheep going into whatever direction of the trend. And everyone thought the same thing right here. Like, for example, everyone probably looked for some sort of pennant triangle thing and instantly broke out in the trading range. And this is kind of the same thing. It's like a bull pennant flag. So we'll see where it goes, but this is overall very choppy for what it is. And did BRQ at what? Did BRQS ever go anywhere else, or how does that work? Did they ever get lower than 165? According to that, no. They've never been this low. Okay. Okay. Looks like it's trying to pass the resistance of 203. Just broke it. 1K down. Right here, it's going to be the average range. 206. That would be the average range. So it would have to break past that little barrier of 206. Where is it? 206, 206. There we go. So it does have to break that little barrier, 206. I think that would kind of be the median barrier. I gotta plot more lines, but there's nothing to go off of. which is what scares me. And look at that, it just broke through again. It's got about 20 seconds left on the clock. 20 seconds. Oof. It broke out that range, so don't be afraid to buy in. 2 seconds. Yep. So yeah, don't be afraid to buy in. So it hit the high. I'll accept that as an L. I kind of should have held on to it because the minute is so young. Yeah, it should hit. Yeah. So past that. Okay. Oops. I can't believe I got a loss there. But that's what I get. Got a little bit too cocky and sold. I also didn't double down. Well, no, I didn't ever double down. But yeah, no, the trend is still active. Trend broke. To the best of my knowledge, this short-term trend is pretty much dead. This is the last hope, is that resistance. And if it breaches through that, then it's completely dead. Yeah, you gotta watch out though. When new highs get formed, they pull back, and they can pull back hard. Like in this scenario. This is kind of a harsh pullback. Of course it's only 10 cents. But if I would have had 1K in there, that's $100. 2K, $200. Sorry for share amount. Whatever happens, I am glad that I got out. I'll definitely have to watch you. TRQS coming back. Wow, these things are just plummeting. Oh, I have no idea what's going on there. If that moves, I'll like, ooh, I've actually got to put that down. Okay, there is one stock I am kind of eyeing at the moment, which I'm hoping will get halted, and that's this one. So this is kind of interesting. Only thing I could really do is kind of go off the 5 minute. Oops. And of course, the 8 minute, but this is going to be so difficult to kind of just get up there. But once it passes $5 and passes $8.50, there's little to nothing holding it back. And it's already trying to break through, so I gotta act kind of quickly on this. This is going to be very interesting. So let's get this out. Usually I would do it here, but it's going to be way too narrow for this, so let's just plot it here. So what is this? Is this going to be support? Nope, I think not. So let's do that. 411. Plot down. It's currently at 494, so let's do 470. Looks like it did hit 470 already as a support beam. Because look, if you look right here, see 470? It's like as a support. Okay. Okay. Again, support. I don't like how narrow the trading range is. However, something that is good about this stock with LYT, I was just going to say it's got to have low short interest. Let's see, what's the float? LYT, it's got to be over here somewhere. LYT. LY. Relative volume is 29. It's above 5, which is good. Volume today short 5 million. So why did it stop at $5? I know that's a natural. It didn't stop at $5. Okay. I would say okay. Let's make this support. I don't like doing on the wicks. Something like this is okay. I guess. Yeah, I guess right there. Oop, no, gotta make you a little bit lower. So what I'm really hoping for is this stock to actually get halted to gather attention really quickly. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, it should be right there. Yeah. And then I gotta plot the resistance. Yeah, we'll just do that. Do bam and bam for resistance. And then the world is pretty much its own oyster past that point. I may plot this just for the heck of it. Just so I could be mentally prepared for it. Because whatever happens, it's going to happen quick. Okay, I'll just plot this. I didn't actually already miss it. We're running out. Okay, nope. I just right in time. Right in time. It just beat all the consolidation. So let's see where this. Yep, there we go. So now let's go. Well, I didn't stop here exactly at 533. I'm not entirely sure actually. Here we go. So every single one of these little things plays a huge role. Every single little plot setup plays such a big role in how this whole technique works. So let's see. Okay, breaking through. So if this candle breaches 530, I'll get in. I'll just have to, oh, there it is. I keep saying if it breaches, if it breaches, if it breaches, if it breaches. Ugh, I'm starting to sweat from this. My body's really starting to sweat right now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So a new candlestick. Let's see if you break through. You break through, that's incredible and also insane at the same time. The likelihood should be slim to none. It's like 20% sure that it would just go through. Feeling very bearish right now. Maybe I'll pull back to the 9 MA. But that's it. And then maybe I'll approach these again. LYT, come on, please get halted. Please. You get halted, we can speed this whole process up. It's almost like I just want to put the median there. It looks like it already went along the median. Yeah. So the new median would be right there. 564. That's what's next. We'll actually just do that. I hope it's right there. And then past that, honestly, I can't say for sure. So pull back along the 9 of May. But it still broke it, so it should, in theory, go up decently high. You'd expect. So it's breaking through that previous candlestick. Let's see it break through. It's 3 consecutive red candles. You'd think that would be something, you know, despite there being 5 consecutive red candles at some point. If you even look at this. Yeah, no, that would play a huge roll. It will never get up to here with today. I really, really doubt that. It's gotta happen over like a few days, so I'll watch this for sure. DFAT. DFAT. Huh. Nothing. Getting close to 7:15. So I may actually, I'm getting close to calling it quits. However, I may still practice. I've got another account up for TD Ameritrade. I'm thinking of just using that for on-demand. That account just going back in time, as well as using Trade Ideas 3-month to go back feature to go back 3 months of what's the high of the day, and then to go back and see, oh, this is the high of the day. Let's figure out where it's going through just based off this data. Let's see. Wow. You only shot 2%. Oh, never mind. Wow, I thought that was a lot more. Yeah, but it looks like this is kind of just following where the market goes, honestly. Because if you look, everything's kind of doing the same thing. Roblox looks like it's doing the same thing. Socks looks like it's doing something kind of very similar. Etsy, not really. Etsy, yeah. The consolidation range is the same, but the breakout range is a little bit different. Yeah, I could see that. Definitely could see this one, Leila. Just like with what happened right here. Went up, pulled back just sharply, and then went back up. Most definitely with GNRC. Yeah, a little bit with DoorDash. A little bit with, no, not with Tesla. Tesla's a catalyst. Wix for sure. So this looks like it's overall just on the market. And while I've been talking there, just that whole time, it just had confirmation going up. Now I have to wait for 529, 525, 527, 528, 529. I want breakthrough. I want 530. 530, 530, 530. Crap, I did not miss. No. I didn't mean to click that. No. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Well, looks like I'm in it for a little bit longer than I anticipated. This might get pulled back very harshly. Three seconds left. This isn't good. It should pull back now. Oof. Alright, well, I wanted to say above 505, 508, 505 and 508. It's staying along that little resistance line, but it's not surpassing it. So and the RSI says in a downward trend. Again, don't want it to go below, I think it's 510. And 505. 505 for sure cutting off. 510, can't go below that. Yeah, it seems like it's a very bearish battle. So again, I gotta be above right here. 526, so I gotta wait for that to pull through. Again, I can't let it fall below that. Gotta have my finger on the sell trigger just in case, because that'll happen very quickly if it does. Okay. Okay. Ah. Look at that. Come on. Yes. Now it's got to break above 522. About 10 seconds left. Okay. New candlestick right now. So bullish right now. Ah, I sold a little bit too soon there. That was my fault. That was just my fault there. So again, I just need to pass one wave. One wave. I need to buy in one consolidation range and let's shoot up to the next. 1, 2, there it is. So if I'm going to get on, it's now or never. No! No! How do I... Oh, no. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43. Ten seconds. Ah, I broke through it. That's it. I missed it. I missed it. That's it. I missed it. No, are you kidding me? 40 seconds. 40 seconds. We ain't doing no FOMO. Wow, it broke past that range and then that's it, just pulled back. Wow, every time I get in, man, today is like a really choppy day. Oh, I'm putting way too much down than I usually do. I kind of just realized that. Yeah, I can't let it break through 527 or else I'm toast. Oh no. This is going to be one of those long holds. Wow, that was a harsh sell off. Look at that. They did not want them to go higher. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Yeah, it's definitely looking bearish. Every time you just get buying pressure, you just get a swarm of selling pressure. There's more bears than buyers. Definitely. I feel like I'm going to get caught. Yep, there it is. I'm out. Do not go. Oof. Ugh. Opened up green. It's kind of good. Too bad it might get crushed immediately. It's got to break through 523. Come on, 2 cents. 2 cents. Nope, that's it. Man. That typo, man. Yeah, this is the last. This is basically the last line of defense. Is at 505. So last line of defense is 505. This is a great buying opportunity, though. I will say that. Their bottom line had another one on it. 20 seconds left. Never went lower. I'm guessing the second candle. The next candle after this, if it goes lower, you know the trend will continue. However, if it opened higher, look at that. 510, 510, 510, 510. Okay, so now let's hope it goes above 517. As soon as you go below, above 517, that's when I buy them. Oh, this is risky. Incredibly risky. Every single trend line seems to be green so far, so this could be a very bearish for the stock. Because it shot up so high so quickly now. Now it's got to pull back. Again, I'm still 1,000 shares in at 548. Which is, of course, right here. Again, go above 517, 518 would be a great entry price. Is there anyone at 518? No one at 518, but I mean, so now I'm 3,000 long. $528 to break even. Yeah, I could do that. So it showed a confirmation of green. Oh my god, it's just barely blipping up. About 10 seconds left. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh. 517. 250. 522. It's coming close to 528, which is what I'm looking for. Okay, nice, nice. $528 is gonna be my selling. Doesn't want to go above 528 though. That's the thing. That's new candlestick. Okay, this is looking a little bit more alright. I don't know how to feel about this. It opened up higher. It opened up green, but instantly got sold off. What the? Okay, my trade ideas just went out real quick. I don't know why it does this. Sometimes it'll do this out of nowhere. Okay. 528. Just broke above 528. $530. Alright, I'll accept that. Gotta hold on, man. Gotta hold on. That's my objective. Let's go. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. So 120. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. We're gonna use the bathroom. I'll accept that as a win, but I've gotta learn to, instead of going from candlestick to candlestick, I gotta learn to go from wave to wave. So, let me lay out a little, I guess a little, an audio version of a graph. That makes sense. I guess I can make a visual example too, because I have the market in front of me. So, here's my objective. So, while I'm living through all of these ranges, yeah, I know I said hold on, and I know I honestly probably should have, but when I said live through all of these ranges, what I'm talking about is, I mean, if you notice, stocks are literally just waves. You got one wave, and then you have the consolidation range between, what is this, 470, all the way mainly up to about 501, so that 30-cent range. So, in theory, if you buy in just, at 482, and you surpass that range, you get a new consolidation range. And this just broke out that range again. So in theory, it should be forming another consolidation range right here. And I'm assuming that's going to be between 565 to 534. The Elliott wave theory says when it shoots up, it'll have a space of either 3/8 or, of about either 3/8 or 5/5, 5/8 of whatever the range that it launched from. And I believe that range is talking about the previous average consolidation range. So if it's 491, for example, what's, 3/5 of 491? So if I were to do what's 60% of 491, I have to do that on my phone. So percentage calculator. Let's see, so again, the average, I'll just say 45. So 45 is what percentage of, actually, so the average range is, I'll just say, is about $4.85. So now what's the average range here? I'm going to compare it to Kerchat's. 45 of 517, 93. So that's a 10% difference. So okay, wait, hold on, I'm actually confused. So what if I did, hang on, what if I did this? So the increase is 6.5%. That's not right, is it? Let me look that up. There's a certain range for. I'll just look up 5.8. It's got to be an 8 somewhere. Find 8. New and not 78. This is going to take all day. Yes, 9. Here we go. Fibonacci. This might be. Retracement and extension. So this is the levels. This I used to use the Fibonacci level. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. This gives you an actual percentage rate. Yeah, this is it. So it's gonna be for that. Looking for that. That's the thing. There's so many different patterns. Actually, knowing this is gonna be a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I mean, this totally looks like a. If you look at it from this perspective, you could probably end up drawing a line and be like, ooh, you know. Just really, really simple. You could also do the same thing here. Just draw a line and be like, ooh, you know. Traders could do that. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems like it's gonna have maybe 2 in the middle. Oh! Whoa! I actually. Wait, hold on. It's forming the inverse of what's forming down here, except up here. It's gonna have what? It's gonna. Wait, what? No, it's not. I thought for a second. I thought it was forming a single. If it is, it's gonna pull back here to 531 and potentially go. Because I'm thinking it may form this over here. I don't know, I'm not sure. Let me actually go back real quick. So I'm at 120 and 40 cents. Okay. I may just call it quits, but at the same time, I do need to trade a lot more to become more experienced. I've got it. I know I've got this, but wow, that thing just immediately pulled back. That's actually pretty nuts. That's actually insane. All right, let's go back. Again, there's nothing going on past this point. It's like the point of no return. You know, once it's past 1701, then you'll start entering. So I will actually draw that as like a first signal. Okay. That's not super accurate, but this one is my only one I'm going to be like, okay, it doesn't matter as much. Alright, so there we go. Look at that, it's still staying above it. You know, if I were bought in, held up way down here, I'd be golden. So far, I've done half of that. So far, I've held on through half of it. But yeah, I guess my new trading technique is going to involve um, just basically those support and resistance ranges and the EMA along with the RSI, volume, of course, and of course the very first the most important fundamental catalyst, and that's the news. And then after that, so now that I've got all of that gathered, now I need to basically learn to hold more. I can just trust my theory more because I mean, again, every time it's like I mean, it's pretty accurate. I mean, look at this little 530. You know, so what? Like I could see these forming. You know, I've got literally all of my. I literally got all of the tools necessary to do it. The only thing that's holding me back, again, is kind of just my own psyche. So. Did I draw these before, like, before I started recording or after? I'm gonna have to look back and double check. Yeah, today honestly wasn't a good day. I'm gonna call it quits right here, just not run with my luck. But yeah, that's what I'm going off of. I'm going to watch the stock throughout the day, but other than that, I'm done. Done. All right. Goodbye.